Right, this week's music review is on Night Assassin, aka Beloved Assassin, on SoundCloud. Spastic, Thief Assassin, Moron, Gavin, whatever the fuck you want to call him. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to play the track, just pick through it as I go, I suppose. It's fucking terrible. It's probably the dumbest track I've ever fucking heard, man. Right, the track's from Beloved Assassin. The track's called Childhood Memories. Fuck, wow.
Childhood memories.
Oh, so the first thing you notice is a terrible fucking little piano roll, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Listen to that. Fucking yeah, listen to that.
Remembering my childhood memory of a better time. Not a care in the world. Never used to play much mind. Playing out in.
Right, so the first couple of things I noticed is a basic as fuck shitty beat. Some shitty sounding drums. You know, a chimpanzee could come up with a better beat than that. And that little piano loop is fucking horrid. Absolutely fucking horrid. It sounds like it's got some sort of, fuck man, like phaser or fucking something on it. It's fucking horrid. Terrible sounding. But this does sound like a track that he's made himself, right? Well, usually he just steals other people's tracks, you know, like puts them into a DAW, loads them up, says they're his. You know, just like I've done with his track here, just loaded it up to a DAW. But this one actually sounds like he's made it himself. That's why it's so fucking terrible.
The streets around industries, calling on friends, getting minor injuries.
Have a listen to that fucking hi-hat. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing, obviously. Like, the entire beat is supposed to come off the hi-hat. The hi-hat's supposed to be like the tempo, and everything works off the fucking hi-hat. His hi-hat sounds like a fucking garden sprinkler. Listen to it. The fuck is that? The tempo's 91 beats per minute, right? That hi-hat's not following a beat or a fucking tempo or anything, man. What the fuck it's doing, man? Sounds like a garden sprinkler to me, man. Guy hasn't got a fucking clue. Seriously, man, a chimpanzee could fucking make a better beat than that. Straight up.
Not a care in the world, never used to pay much mind. Playing out in the streets around industries, calling on friends, getting minor injuries. Being in the moment, that's what we live for. Making memories.
Playing out on the streets around industries. What the fuck, man? Calling on friends, getting minor injuries. This is some fucking seriously dumb shit.
In the outdoors, couldn't ignore the things we adore. Take the public transport and go and explore.
Then he says, couldn't ignore the things we adore. Take the public transport and go and explore. So that's what he adored. You know, he says, couldn't ignore the things we adored. So then you'd think he'd say something that they adored. And then he says, public transport and exploring. All right, man. Fucking, maybe it was pretty fucking boring where he lived. I don't know, but it sounds fucking odd.
Let's see where we end up, making trouble for a bubble.
Oh, before I get into those lyrics, I'll just add there's no bass. There's just that shitty fucking piano loop and that shitty drum and this cunt's dumb voice. Fucking wow. Those lyrics say, see where we end up, making trouble for a bubble.
Let's see where we end up, making trouble for a bubble.
It's got me fucked. Making trouble for a bubble.
For a bubble, for a bubble.
No clue. It's fucking odd as fuck.
For a bubble, pea shoot with straws and running from the law.
Pea shoot with straws and running from the law. The law are chasing them for using pea shooters. Sounds so fucking whack, man. Pea shoot with straws and running from the law. He's got a flow like an injured fucking wallaby.
Law, some of the things we used to do before we had to come home and go indoors.
We had to come home and go indoors. Oh, this cunt, I'll tell you what, he had the fucking nerve To say I don't know what I'm doing, I'm shit, this and that. What a fucking wank. Wow. He must be handicapped.
With street light illumination, you know it's your time.
You know it's
to
your
get home
time.
Or risk incarceration.
Risk incarceration.
Life was simple, life was sweet. Running around the streets on your feet.
Running around the streets on your feet. Running around the streets on your feet. Fucking hell. This couldn't get dumber if it tried, man. Jesus. Running around the streets on your feet. Fuck.
Been on this road a long time and I earned it. All these people met along the way I learned with. We are hustling, we are blessed, we are earning. Gotta get through it, the world.
Just when you think this track couldn't get any dumber, the chorus starts. Fucking, what does he say? I can't even remember. Been on this road a long time and I yearned it. It sounds like yearned. Obviously he's trying to say earned, but it sounds like yearned. Been on this road a long time and I earned it. Earned what? The road?
Keeps turning, been on this road a long
dumb it is.
time and I earned it. All these
Listen
people
to the
met
flow
along
and
the way I
enjoy.
learned with. We are hustling, we are blessed, we are earning. Gotta get through it, the world keeps turning.
Shittest melody ever I've ever fucking heard in
Number
my
of
life.
years, heard some
The
news
fucking
that I
shittest.
always feared. We lost a brother, a son, a best friend. I was in
Someone
tears,
said to
nothing
me it's
felt
about
real,
some tragic,
or as it
might be
appeared.
about some
A part
tragic
of me
event in his
died
life.
that
I'm not
day.
going to
A
give him
part of
shit
me
about
was
that.
taken away. Why did you get on that bike?
Purely
Why did you
about the
ride
track.
that way? Some of the
Fuck,
questions I
well,
asked
if it's-
myself
if it is about some
time
tragic
played
event in his
over and
life,
over again in my mind.
that's more
I felt
reason
like I lost
to
my
be giving a
innocence,
shit.
I lost control.
'Cause he should have put
Life
more
was
effort in.
different, took away my
Should have
soul.
done a little bit better.
Made me see the world in a different way. How easy something so dear could be taken away. But life goes on and slowly you realise you never forget all of the good times. You just move forward one step at a time. Deal with issues and take them in your stride. Yeah. Been on this road a long time and I earned it. All these people met along the way I learned with. We are hustling, we are blessed, we are earning. Gotta get through it, the world keeps turning. Been on this road a long time and I earned it. All these people met along the way I learned with. We are hustling, we are blessed, we are earning. Gotta get through it, the world keeps turning. After all the years that have passed me by, I still think back to those times in my life. Good or bad, happy or sad, the memories that I have pushed me
depressed,
forward
sad
to
fucking
the
wanker.
next phase, to the next craze. I crave more, here's to the next stage. Use
Hang on,
what
hang on,
I
hang on.
learned to burn through but never next phase, to the next craze. I crave more, here's to the next stage. Use
I
what I
crave
learned
more,
to burn
here's
through
to
but
the
never
next stage.
phase, to the next craze. I crave more, here's to the next
Here's.
stage. Phase to the next craze. I crave more, here's to the next
Here's.
stage.
Here's. I crave more here's to the next stage.
Next phase to the next craze. I crave more, here's to the next stage.
What the fuck? Not even pointing out his horrid fucking singing. I crave more here's to the next stage. Fucking hell, man. Seriously, man, you haven't got a fucking clue. I hope you fucking do watch this, man. You haven't got a fucking clue. You're a half-wit, obviously. God damn, man. This is terrible. God, I'm getting brain damage just fucking listening to this shit.
Next stage. Use what I learned to burn through but never forget. And yet here I am standing proud, trying my best to not let anyone down, carrying shit on my shoulders like boulders. Now that I'm
The shit on your shoulders is your head, shithead. So yeah, you are carrying shit on your shoulders. Your fucking head, mate.
shit on my shoulders like boulders. Now that I'm older, I'm wiser and forever humbled, because each day I wake up, I shake up and shape up. Take it in my stride to give it my all, because we're not here for a long time. This ride is not guaranteed for anybody, so go out, follow your dreams and fly high.
Well, I'm feeling so inspired right now. Follow your dreams and fly high.
Been on this road a long time and I earned it. All these people met along the way I learned with. We are hustling, we are blessed, we are earning. Gotta get through it, the world keeps turning. Been on this road a long time and I earned it. All these people met along the way I learned with. We are hustling, we are blessed, we are earning. Gotta get through it, the world keeps turning. Been on this road a long time and I earned it. All these people met along the way I learned with. We are hustling, we are blessed, we are earning. Gotta get through it, the world keeps turning.
Absolute fucking dog shit. The worst fucking track I've ever reviewed. Fucking terrible. God damn. Pure, utter fucking horse shit.
Childhood memories. Let's see how many can relate to this one. Listen. Remembering my childhood, memory of a better time. Not a care in the world, never used to pay much.
So this is his beat, right? The most basic shit fucking beat I've ever heard.
Remembering my childhood, memory of a better time. Not a care in the world, never used to pay much.
This is the rhythm of the hi-hats he's used, right? How the fuck he thought these were sounding good, like. Obviously got no clue how to make a beat. The hi-hats should have followed the tempo of the fucking track, right? That's what hi-hats are supposed to do. So it's 91 beats. 91 BPM, right? Right, something like that. But, you know, let's give it a bit of flavour. Maybe a or whatever at the end or whatever, you know, of a fucking, of the end of 2 bars. Something like that. Not awkward fucking, those awkward hats he's got going, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Show what he could have done to make it less fucking basic sounding. Less sounding like a fucking chimpanzee might have done it. Right, so I just worked out the chords of the track, right? Fucking hell, you wouldn't believe it. A, B, D. Yay, for the monkey. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fucking fix it up a little bit, you know what I mean? I'll play his track, then I'll add a bit to it. Then I'll play his track again so you can see the difference. And I'll add a bit to it. And I guarantee I can come up with something better than this shit in fucking 10 minutes. What's this?
Remembering my childhood, memory of a better time. Not a care in the...
This fucking piece of shit of a track. I'll add some kick and snare.
Remembering my childhood, memory of a better time. Not a care in the...
I'll add some proper fucking hi-hats, the way they were supposed to fucking sound. As you can tell, my kick and snares much more interesting than his. He's a dumb cunt.
Remembering my childhood, memory of a better time. Not a care in...
Fuck that piano melody. It's fucking horrible. It needs to be just gotten rid of completely. With a bass line, maybe. It's supposed to be like hip-hop or some shit, isn't it? It's the fucking bass. Dick brain. So here's his by itself.
Remembering my childhood, memory of a better time. Not a care in the...
Now here's with my beat, kick, snare and hi-hat.
Remembering my childhood, memory of a better time. Not a care in the...
Here's again. Now the one where I added my beat and I'll put some bass on it.
Remembering my childhood, memory of a better time. Not a care in the...
Now I'll play just the things I added to it. And that sounds pretty cool. Nice one, dickhead assassin. See? I'll come up with something decent. Good start of a track or a fucking good little tune. From your shitness. Thank you very much. Fuckwit. Over and out.